Here are my 5 pros and cons to collecting hot toys. Let's get it. So, what are the pros and cons of collecting hot toys? Well, we are definitely going to answer that today. Let's dive in, guys. Here we go. So here's my first pro to collecting hot toys. So for me, guys, when I first started, I didn't really know much about what to collect, how to collect, where I should buy, all this stuff and that. Thankfully, my brother, shout out to him, he actually took me to my first expo and got me into debt. I'll say debt, basically, because that's exactly what I'm getting into. But honestly, guys, when you really want to, if you are really wanting to buy a hot toy, you're paying basically for the quality, guys. The quality, the details, all the mixed media into the hot toy itself. You know, there's different lines. There's a bunch of nostalgia into the hot toy community. And they're great pieces, guys. They're very, very great pieces. So if you do want to get started, that's my pro one for that, guys. Let's jump into the con. All right, guys. So my first con to collecting hot toys, for one, guys, they are very, very expensive. You know, I buy hot toys maybe like twice a year. You know, I don't really spend much on them. I've been collecting them for almost 3 years now. And guys, it's a lot of money that goes into collecting hot toys. You know, you definitely have to have a budget, you know, to really want to spend on something that you're really going to love. And it has to be something that you're really going to want to collect, guys. Like, you can't just jump into something and not know what to collect, because you're just going to buy a bunch of crap that you don't know what the hell you're collecting of. And it's just going to pile up and pile up and pile up. And then you're just going to have to resell everything and then buy more crap. So if you are going to be buying something from Hot Toys, just be very specific, guys, on what you want to buy. Because like I said, guys, these are not cheap figures. They are really expensive. Yes, they are great quality figures, guys, but they are very, very expensive figures. And if you can afford it, you can afford it. But honestly, the guys that want to get into this business and, you know, want to collect this, not business, this hobby, and want to collect, guys, you can buy, you don't have to buy every week, man. You don't have to buy every month. You can buy like once or twice a year like I do. It's eventually going to get bigger. Your collection's going to get bigger. And the quality is going to get better, guys. So that's my con. And let's jump into the next pro. All right, guys. So my next pro is going to be an eyepiece or a talking piece and a conversation. So basically what that means, guys, is any collector knows, man, you go into somebody's collection, you see what they have, man, you're like oohs and ahs everywhere. These guys have amazing figures, probably figures that are not even made anymore, guys, and you're just going around and you're going crazy looking at them, man. So that's my pro, man. When you have a great collection and you have people coming over and ooh and on and looking at your collection and be like, dude, where did you get this? Where did you get that? You know, it's great talking pieces. It's something that, man, I love talking to people about, you know, especially other collectors, man. This is a big community, guys, and it's actually growing even more. And honestly, guys, I'm just great to be a part of it. But that's honestly my second pro, guys, is eyepiece. All right, guys, so my next con, and I'm sure a lot of collectors struggle with this, is limited space. There is very, very limited space, man. Unless you have a freaking mansion and you can put shit everywhere, there is limited space, man, on where you can put your collection, and basically just adding more and more stuff to it, man, and trying to fit stuff in certain areas. That's probably, I think, one of the greatest cons, man, of being a collector, guys, is having limited space and trying to add more and more stuff to your collection, guys, when it's really hard. Especially if you live in a small house, or, you know, if you're living in an apartment, or if you're just, you know, renting a room or something, man, and you love collecting, but you have limited space. So that's why I say, guys, go for the stuff that you're really gonna want to collect. Go for the stuff um, that you really love, man. That you really want a figure of. You know, and that might sound corny to some people, but honestly, guys, if you're on a budget, if you have a small space, just buy something simple, man. Keep it simple. You don't have to go extravagant, but that's definitely a con, man. Is limited space, guys. So let's jump into the next pro. So my next pro, guys, is basically variety for everybody. And basically what that means is that, you know, there's something that Hot Toys carries basically for any collector, man. Anime, Marvel, DC, Motu, even hip hop. I mean, they're diving into so many things, guys. And not only just Hot Toys, man. You got a lot of third-party companies that are doing this. Uh, there's just so much variety, man, that you can really get into and buy. And that's literally, man, I think one of the greatest pros is that there's something for everybody. You know, you don't have to settle with anything. If there's something that you like, or there's some kind of genre that you like, or, you know, a certain character, most likely Sideshow, Hot Toys, 3-0, a lot of these third-party companies, guys, somebody's going to have it, and it's going to be a great figure, guys. So even the third-party figures, man, the third-party figures are actually very nice. Sometimes you'll get some that are kind of duds, but I mean, that's just basically what you're buying for. If you want something cheaper, that's basically what you're going to be buying for. And, you know, you're going to buy for not something that's not too great. But like I said, guys, there's something for everybody. Always look, always, you know, look online for stuff. But that's one thing I think is a great pro, guys, is that there's a variety for pretty much anybody that wants to collect. Let's go to the next con. All right, guys, so my next con is wear and tear, guys. Wear and tear is a big issue. Over the years with some of these Hot Toys, man, they get very, you know, torn. Sometimes the hands or something like that will come off or won't stick, or they'll break. And that's probably the suckiest con, man, is that you're spending a lot of money on these characters, guys, on these figures, and most of it doesn't last, man. And that's the only thing that sucks. You know, you can custom make figures, like say if something does break on your figure, eBay has a big community, man, of getting custom pieces, and you could just put them on there. So realistically, you can make them last quite a long time, but wear and tear is a big thing on these figures, guys. Over time, they will. Like I said, a lot of the mixed media, which is the clothing, will eventually tear. Dust is a big issue. There's so many collectors on YouTube, man, that try to figure out ways to get rid of dust, or figure out ways to clean the Hot Toys, man. And it just, there's nothing you can really do, man. Just the elements of what we deal with on the daily, and trying to clean these things, man, it doesn't last, guys. So there's ways to keep them going longer. Or if you notice that maybe, hey, they're tearing or whatever like that, you can just sell them, man. Sell them to a guy that's just starting out. He probably won't even mind on it, honestly. You know, he'll probably get it cheaper than what he's actually going for online. So, you know, that's one of the cons, man. And that's the one thing that really sucks, is wear and tear, guys, of these pieces. But just try to take care of them the best you can, man. Just try to do the best you can to take care of them. But yeah, wear and tear sucks, man. Let's go to the next pro. All right, guys, so my next pro is basically, guys, if you are on a limited budget, you don't have a lot of money, the great thing about Hot Toys and Sideshow and all these other companies, man, is that they have payment plans. Payment plans, guys, come in clutch. So if you are on a budget for sure, or if you don't work that many hours at your job and you still want to collect, man, or, you know, if you're on a fixed budget, whatever, guys, there's always payment plans, man. You can do a payment plan. You can go on Affirm and get a payment plan. Affirm actually has really great payment plans, guys. You can go on there. Basically, they'll give you a budget amount, and usually it's quite a bit of budget amount, and you'll just pay like, man, 17, 18 bucks a month, something like that, man. It's very cheap. and then you'll get your figures, guys, like the next day, next 2 days shipping, whatever they shipping they have on it. So that's one, I think, a really good pro, guys, is payment methods. You know, you don't have to spend all at once. If you have the money, fuck it, man, go ahead and spend all at once and just buy the goddamn thing. But if you're on a budget and you don't have a lot of money, get on the payment plans, guys. They're very good. I've been on a few. I've ordered statues on payment plans, so that's one of the great pros, man. That Sideshow, Hot Toys, 3-0, all these guys, Big Bad Toy Store, all these guys have great payment plans, guys. So that's definitely one of the good pros of collecting Hot Toys or any other 6-scale figures. Let's go to the con. All right, guys, so my next con, and I'm sure a lot of collectors can agree to this, guys, is where to put your figures and what kind of damn displays to put these figures on. Now, I have DTOFs, as you can tell here. You can get like this here, which is basically a TV stand, and you can put your stuff on there. But guys, I think that is one of the suckiest thing. I won't say worse. I would say the suckiest things of collecting, guys, is where the hell to put your damn collectibles at. Because I've been through storage shelves, I've been through cabinets, I've been through bookshelves, and I finally settled with the DTOFs, guys, and I'm happy with them. You know, they're great with lighting. So anytime you have lighting, or if you want to put lighting in these are great. The glass, man, it shines out for the glass very well. There's 2 different types. You can get the white one. I got the white one, but you can get the black one also. And they sell out fast, guys. So, like I said, this community is growing. And if you don't pretty much jump on these, you can get them off eBay, and they'll sell them for like twice the damn amount of what they're actually worth. But that's just one of the cons, man. And the thing that I hate the most is trying to find good displays and where to put your crap at, guys, because it's a lot. And IKEA, man, IKEA loves toy collectors, man, because this is the shit that we buy all the damn time. So that's definitely a con, is where to put your collectibles at and what kind of damn display shelves to buy. Let's jump into the last pro. All right, guys, so my last pro, and I think this is actually a great one, guys, is meeting new collectors and expos, man. The expos are freaking amazing, guys. They're fun. You know, there's something for everybody, man, when you go to an expo. But it's just the experience, man. The experience, the nostalgia, man. You're looking at all the stuff you grew up with, all the new stuff coming out. You know, we went to Comic-Con last year. And then we went to, if you're from the DFW area, we usually go to the Retro Expo in Plano, but they changed it to Allen, Texas now. So it's great meeting new people, man. And I think that's one of the greatest things about this hobby, guys, is that going to these expos, you know, you get to meet the celebrities, man, that are there. Like, I met Jason David Frank before he passed away. I actually have his autograph here on his White Dragon card before he passed. Man, he was a really, really cool guy, guys. So just meeting, you know, the celebrities you grew up with, man, and meeting new collectors, you know, it's a great hobby, guys, to jump into. And just really, man, just have fun with your family and your kids. My kids are in it. My son's collecting. You know, so that's one thing I say, man, is that don't be scared, really, to talk to other collectors, man, because there's a lot of shit I found from collecting, talking to other people about figures I didn't know about. So that's one of the great things, guys, about collecting Hot Toys and being in this kind of hobby, is meeting the new people and then just going to the expos, man. So with that said, guys, let's get to the last con. Let's go. All right, guys, so my last con is, for me, I think a big issue, man, is damage when our products being damaged when they're getting shipped to us. And like a lot of collectors can agree to that. So if you are new into collecting, and this is just my point of view, I would really go to a lot of like retro shops, toy shops, go to the expos, uh, to where you know you can just get it right in hand. You don't have to wait for shipping. You know, I'm not trying to bash on FedEx or UPS or anything like that, but a lot of the times, man, and this is a huge con, guys, that when we do get our action figures, you know, they sometimes the boxes come damaged, and when they do come damaged, guys, that's the only way you can resell a figure at actually what the retail cost is, because a lot of collectors know that if you're trying to resell and your box is damaged or there's stuff missing or this and that, it decreases the value. So to me, I think that's one of the biggest, one of my biggest cons, guys, is make sure you check the quality. If you want something that's quality, I would go to like the expos. I would go to like a toy store, somebody that has hot toys, and instead of getting it shipped to your house, or if you have a PO box, getting it shipped to there. Either way, guys, something's gonna get damaged if it gets shipped. A lot of the companies don't really care about the boxes; they'll just toss them and get damaged. Sometimes the outer parts are damaged, but the inside box is actually still good. So it just really depends. I mean, this can go 50-50, guys. You can go either way, who agrees with this or not. But to me, I think that's one of the biggest things. And that's why I would only order from like or Sideshow like maybe once a year. And then all the other stuff I'll get from like expos or toy shops, stuff like that. So yeah, that's my last con, guys. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Well, guys, I really hope you did enjoy this video. I hope it was actually some good information, man, for a lot of new collectors that want to dive into hot toy collecting. There's a lot of things, man, that you can really talk about and do and say all this about hot toys, man, and collecting like that. But if it's something that you want to do and it's something that you really want to dive into, man, just go ahead and do it and enjoy it, man. Enjoy the process, man, of actually building up your collection and going to all these expos. And just, it's a great hobby, man. It's a really good hobby. It is expensive, I'm not gonna lie, man. It is expensive, but it's fun to do, man. And it's, you don't have to just collect hot toys. You can collect NECA, you can collect Marvel Legends, man. So anything really, if you want to collect, man, just fucking collect it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I actually got some new stuff coming in, man. So please, if you are new to the channel, just hit that subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell. And let me know, guys, what your top 5 pros and cons, man, of collecting hot toys are. I'll see you guys in the next video.